A weekend of hockey up to Philly. Welcome to the same game. So this game against the Junior Blackberry. This is the second and final PBHL game between the two teams. This game is a big 7-2 win for the same team. So it'll be an interesting game here. Standings wise, the Blackberries are just above state teams, so I think they're third in the league in West Fourth. Like Declan will start. He took the warm up rep field. He's at center ice right now. Yeah, it looks like today's game would be Declan. Pretty sure we're full roster today. All right, so it looks like Wilder's line might start. Wilder, Gabe, and Sebastian. Sonny and Joseph will start on defense. Declan in goal. Left to right. The puck is kept in by Charlie. And it looks like Charlie came in. Well, for some reason, I didn't see Charlie on. But Charlie's on the ice here. He's going to break it out. He's got Sebastian. Just missed him. It's right behind him. I guess I thought Charlie was Gabe. It's not. Now, puck comes to Charlie as he makes some changes. He'll enter the zone. And he'll hit a pad. That's Blake on. Blake is out front. Now he'll go into the corner. He can't get it. Black Bears control. Now St. James has it in the corner. Nice move there. Ooh, fancy move there by Gihan, but he tried to get it to the net and he couldn't do it. Now the puck is iced by the Black Bears, and we should get a whistle and an offensive faceoff here. So first minute, or second minute of the game. Jack and when Jack comes in, Henrik is the other defenseman. Win by Blake there. And Black Bears try to get it out. They can't. Kyle Hendricks stand on a good shot attempt there. He had a wide open lane to the net. And still, Black Bears struggling to get it out. Blake is able to get it in midair. Now it's in some feet, and the Black Bears will finally get it out. And Gihan smartly doesn't go off sides there. He waited for Blake, and Black Bears control. Up the far side, turned over, and out front for Blake, dribbles in on the goal, and that's going to be a save for them. Not much on that shot. It's Harrison now, and he'll win that face-off. Bucks around near side. That's Charlie trying to stick handle through some crowds. It's going to come out, and Zane is there for it. He'll go back up the wall. Charlie will send it in, and they'll dump and chase. Gabe's in there first, and he can't get control. And Charlie regains possession. He'll send it in. He was trying to get Joseph and couldn't connect. That's Charlie looking to get the puck to Harrison. He can't do it. That's an offside. A bit of a hit there on Charlie, and we'll get an offsides call. Harrison will take the face off. Yasmin and Charlie switch. Not sure what's the delay is. Harrison gets it over to Gabe, and he'll win it back to Joseph. Joseph will bump in. Black Bears have it behind the net. Yasmin and Chase. And he trips. He's going to get two. And Black Bears just give it over to Gabe. And so with 14:10 to go here in the first, St. James will have a penalty. We'll try to kill it here. Looks like Jack and Sonny Jacob will be on defense. Sebastian and Wilder will be the forwards. Face off won by the Black Bears. They'll play an umbrella, two out front. They look for a shot probably from the top with traffic out front. Now they're going to move positions over the near side point and down to the middle. Near side. They go back and forth here looking for a lane. Almost intercepted by Jack. You can see him read that nicely. Good movement here by the Black Bears. And still haven't gotten a shot. Now it comes through but wide. I don't think Declan touched that. Now Black Bears is going to, well, it looks like they might turn it back over. Shot in on Declan. He covers. And we'll get a face off to his left. Well, 19 to go on the penalty for Yadvin. Harrison will take the draw. He can't win it. Shot was wide of the net. St. James will clear. And the Black Bears will look to regroup and set up. They'll get it across the line. And trying that backdoor pass, a good pass, but Oliver was there. Now the pass is up, wide, shot high, tip through. That hit off Declan's glove, but it's high to net. Now Black Bears looking for a one-timer that couldn't get it and almost turned over. A good save by Declan. 39 seconds left to go in the power play for the Black Bears. St. James will make changes. Jacob, Joseph, Wilder, and Sebastian. All right, so Black Bears will control. They're on the far wall. And they'll go side to side, get a shot in from the top. Good save by Declan. He left the rebound there, but St. James was able to clear it. Another shot in on Declan, and they cleared out again by the defense. And Black Bears moving around quite a bit. They look like they've moved to an overload with that back door open. Sebastian just grabbed them. Now they'll change sides. And yeah, they're trying an overload now with that person out front. That puck was just tipped wide. It dribbles out, and St. James is now even. 12 minutes to go here. Blake's line is now out, and he can't turn it over. Back to Yasmin. Yasmin turns it over, and back from the Black Bears. And good forecheck there by the Black Bears. They turned it over through two people. Sonny's trying to get it up the wall to Yasmin. He can't. The mild contact there gets it out front, and we just ice the puck. And we'll get a face-off to Declan's right. 11:37 now to go on the first. Kind of a slow game, not like it was in at the Blackberries rink. That's Blake. Turned over right out in front. A good stick by Henrik prevented that shot. Puck is now behind the net. And this is Jack trying to get it up to Yavin. He can't hit. Um, well, he couldn't hit Jihan, and then Blake had a contact there that looked like interference, but it wasn't called. Puck is up the wall. And just a beautiful shot by the Black Bears, and they're gonna start the game up 1-0. Not a lot Declan could do on that shot. That's a perfect post and in. Puck controlled by the Black Bears. Oh, now St. James. This is Gabe. Gabe's got some room. He's got Charlie with him. Tried to pass it to Charlie. Charlie was not on the side that Gabe thought he was on. Now fire through traffic and a good save. And then off the post there, that was Gabe. And now that puck hits the netting and out. Nice little burst here. St. James tries to claw back in this down 1-0. Lane and Oliver on the back end here. Harrison's line still out. He tries to push through. He got through, and he couldn't get the shot off, though. The defender came up and got him. Now some contact in on the boards. Harrison will go for it behind the net. And he makes some contact, trying to turn that puck over. Puck will go all the way around. Zane will get there. Fired it back into Harrison. Harrison tries to come up the wall. Charlie had gone to the net. And now Charlie digs it out. Zane decides not to pinch and back on the Black Bears. Good job by Charlie just to get the puck back in. That should be a nice. And St. James will make a change here to, I'm going to guess, Wilder. Well, now, I guess he must be down a forward because um, one of the wing pairs here keeps switching around on him. That was Wilder on the faceoff. And turned over by Jihan. Here he comes. And that's Joseph pick the puck up. Jihan has it. He'll stick handle around. Almost got Sebastian off sides. And so the Black Bears are able to get it out. Far wing they come into the zone. That was offsides. And sent all the way around to Jihan. He's going to pick it up. And he's got Sebastian with him. He'll bank it off Black Bear player into the zone. And good play by Joseph picking that puck up. Oh, and some interference there. Not called. Everyone's offside. Joseph sends it to Sebastian. Sebastian's trying to find Wilder. He couldn't catch it. Out comes Charlie. Charlie's playing defense for Joseph as Joseph is up in the rush. Puck is behind the net. Let Sonny reach him for it. On come the Black Bears. They're going to have someone backdoor in a second. Behind, well, there we got it now. We got it covered, and they're going to call a penalty, a slash on St. James. Down 1-0. We'll go to the penalty kill with 8:43 to go here in the first period. Looks like that's on Wilder, I guess. Harrison and Blake will take the forwards. Jack and Henrik will be on defense. I think so. I have not seen Nolan, so I'm going to guess that Nolan is missing, and we're rotating two forwards on one side. This is Blake on the draw. Black Bears control. Right up, and not much Declan could do there. Good shot and a dirty rebound. Popped in, and the Black Bears for a power play goal, and we are at 2-0. JB's got to settle this group down. They have had a little bit of offense in the first 2 minutes, but since then it's been all black goal. Puck is in deep. Black Bears trying to break out. That's Yavin on the forecheck. Puck will come out the wall, and they're able to break it out to center ice. Turned over to Jack. Jack will just try to get Blake. Blake will take a hit and send it up to Yavin. Now Black Bears control, and back and forth we go. Oh, Jack backed off that puck, and Black Bears control it. They are on the wall. Yasmin and Blake trying to get it back to Jack, most likely. Jack is creeping up in there, trying to scoop it out. And out come the Black Bears. And look out. And a good hit there by Jack prevented a shot. Now up on the wall to Charlie. Charlie's going to try to hit Jack. Jack up to Yasmin. Yasmin tried to get it in, and he'll kick it ahead. He gets hauled down, and finally we'll get a St. James penalty with 7:33 to go here, down 2-0. Shots on the board are 8-2, so they show how much that St. James is struggling. Hopefully, we can get a good power play here. We're missing someone, and on comes Jack. So now we have 3D and 2 forwards. Harrison will take the draw. And look out. That's going to be a breakaway for the Black Bears, and they missed the net. That looked like it hit the netting. I don't know why we didn't get a whistle, but we'll take it. And now some confusion on the St. James, and they turn it over again. And not a great start to this power play. That's Oliver. He'll try to settle it down. Now Blake is out. Blake will get it, and here he's going to wrap around. He's going to carry it right in his own head to the net, fire through traffic. Rebound will go far side, and Black Bears just ice it. So we're at a power play. It's great Blake can go and rush like that, but we need zone time here. Now over to Charlie. And looks like Oliver's going to change. Buck is missed. And Charlie for Blake didn't connect, and now on ice again. 58 seconds left to go. There we go. This is Joseph. We get called down, and we're going to get another man advantage. So 44 seconds on the first penalty. We'll get 2 minutes on the second. We'll have a 3-on-5. Try to get back in this game. That is a trip call. Offensive faceoff coming. JB had the first power play on. The second place power play started that. So we will go Wilder, Yavin, Joseph, Charlie, and Blake. Got to try to get one here in 40 seconds or so, and then get a second one, tie this game up. Puck is, uh-oh. And now Black Bears just playing much better than St. James so far. Puck comes from Blake to Charlie. Charlie's over the red line. He'll look to set up. He's going to cut to the net, send it far side to Wilder. And we're going to get a rough on Charlie. I didn't see that happen. I don't know what's going on. I didn't see why Charlie got a rough, but that's going to end up giving us the 4-on-3 for 19 seconds. And then we'll go 4-on-4. And then finally the Black Bears will get a power play for about 25 seconds. Oh, they gave him a double minor for that's ridiculous. You know, it's called a rough, but I didn't see it. Not a 4 minute penalty. St. James gets it over. That's Joseph. He fires and goes wider than that. Now Sonny has it. Sonny to Yazin to Joseph. Joseph clear in there, and he can't hit it. Now we're 4-on-4, and it should be man to man here. And puck is dribbled into the corner. St. James, that's Sonny. He's trying to get it to Yazin. Yazin has it. Yazin to Blake. Blake will avoid traffic. He'll get it up over the blue line. He'll get his stick got hit as he tried to shoot, so it went wide. Black Bears will make some changes. Here they come. They are going to regroup, and St. James will make some changes. It's Declan with a save. Good hit there by Joseph. And out it comes to Wilder. 4-4, remember. St. James making some changes. Wilder will just chip it in and chase it. 20 seconds to go on the 4-4, and then St. James will be down. Jihan joins him with Zane and Oliver. That was Zane dumping it into Wilder in the corner. Wilder, a hard hit, sends it all the way around to Zane. Good play by him. Jihan will get rotate back, and out from the Black Bears now with a 2 minute and 25 second power play. 4-on-5 for the Black Bears. And good save from Declan. They'll get a face off. This is Harrison and Sebastian. Zane and Oliver will stay on defense. That's Oliver. He's holding off 3 players now, and thinking just content with that. Now up, and they got behind Harrison, and good sticks there by the team preventing that shot. Oh, and they're going to turn it over. Harrison gets it over to Sebastian, and they'll have a bit of a break. Here comes Harrison. He can't get through that traffic, and he'll forechecking. Black Bears will now get it into the zone. They'll dump it deep. Puck will come around. Oliver will get there first and probably ice it if the referee gets out of his way. And he just shoots it into the netting. And that's a big mistake because that faceoff is now in the zone. So with minute 30 left to go here on Charlie's 4 minute rough, there's still 2-0 Black Bears, and they are on the power play. That's Blake. He can't control. Black Bears will look to set up. They're all bunched up. They got someone out front. Black Bears looking to try to get this shot. There's no real pressure on them. Good save there by St. James. Rebound goes to the corner, and eventually St. James gets it out. Now under a minute to go here on this power play. Black Bears will look to break out. They can't. It's Yazin on the forecheck. Now they do, and they do a good little give and go there. They get into the zone. They'll look to set up here with 3 up high. And they're going to turn it over. Oh, Jack had Blake. He just iced it. Now Blake will go on the forecheck. Black Bears will get it into the neutral zone. Now they should get it into the zone. They'll drop it for that defender. Nope. Shot and save Declan. Wilder on the draw. Black Bears control. They get it to the point. 15 seconds left now. And they're trying to get it to this right here and a shot, and 81 couldn't hold it there. Good play there by Joseph. That will probably do it. 5 seconds to go. Charlie should be out of the box. And we are even. Now we need some offense. St. James will dump it in and regroup. And they're going to ice it down to Declan. Declan smartly lets it go. And we'll now get an offensive faceoff with 1:35 to go in the first period. Down two. Well, they're going to try to win this face off. He does. Back to Joseph. And trying to find someone out in the middle. And now we do in a smart shot by Wilder. Almost a rebound there by Gabe. Puck is behind, and that Wilder will get there. He'll send it up the wall, but Joseph can't pinch. Now the Black Bears will ice it, and we'll get an offensive faceoff. That's from Gabe Wilder. St. James wins. That's Sonny, and they're trying to get that weak side play. Didn't work. Now Joseph will go back. Minute left to go here. Joseph looking to do it himself. He'll get over the blue line. He's got four people in front of him. He'll take it to the corner. Fed out front, takes a hard hit behind the net, and the Black Bears recover. Now Wilder will go try to stop this breakout, and they do. Joseph gets tripped, and we're going to get a power play. These referees are bad today. They're calling all sorts of penalties, having a huge effect on the game. And now we'll finally get a power play, 34 seconds to go. Blake, Joseph, Wilder, Charlie, and Yasmin will come out. Good shot, good play there. Face-off win for Blake and a shot for Yasmin. We'll try it again. Blake on the dot, and he can't win it. But St. James was able to get it, and that was Blake down on one knee, able to control. Now it goes over to Wilder. Wilder finds Joseph. Joseph back to Wilder. They're trying to find that play, and in it goes. That's Joseph Wilder to Charlie, and it is 2-1. Power play goal for St. James. Puts the score now 2-1, the Black Bears. 13 seconds to go. Harrison's line will come out to end the period. And Harrison wins it back, but no one is able to get it. Now St. James controls. 10 seconds to go here. Rehan with a good hard shot. Rebound. Bouncing around. And they couldn't get the shot off. And at the end of one, we are 2-1 Black Bears. That power play goal was basically exactly how they draw it up. I think Dave's playing a 1-3-1 where they kind of feed Charlie in the high slot with Blake out front. And so we'll start this second period with Blake, Gihan, and Yavin. Jack and Henrich on the back end. Back there's a team that has one more face off today. This one won by St. James. And Black Bears control. Check here. Nope, can't turn it over, but Jihan gets it. He'll send it back in and we'll check with Blake. And up the wall comes, turned over. Yeah, Jihan has it. He stick handles around, gets it to the point. Oh, he lost it. A good push there. Still, that's a turn shot there from Yavin. Wilder, nope. Harrison's line is out here. Offensive face off for them. And he'll win it over to Gabe. And a shot by Harrison, top in. That's going to be Charlie from Harrison. And we are tied. And after falling down 2-0, St. James has come back to tie this game. Face off won by St. James. Controlled by Zane. Zane trying to go D to D, but put it out front. Now he'll get it back. He's good, Charlie. If he can get it to him, he can't. Sent back in, and Black Bears will have to regroup. So Oliver will try breaking it out. He's behind our net. Out to Gabe. Gabe can't control as it was deflected. They got someone right out front and an easy tip in for the Black Bears. And they're up now 3-2. That looked to be won by Milder, but they call it a miss draw, so they'll try again. Referee, like, well, I don't know what he's doing. This is a referee I don't particularly like. Won by St. James, but Sonny missed it. Now Sonny has it in the corner. He's going to take some contact. Black Bears come out of it, and St. James just not being as physical as they were in the first game here. Black Bears, oh, good stick by Yasmin to prevent that shot. Still bouncing around, and a lot of standing around by the St. James players watching. Puck comes up the corner, fired in wide of the net. Now Sebastian will get there first. He tried to break out to Yasmin. Yasmin can't control it. I think Yasmin had a hat trick in the first game, so we'd like to see him get going here. And just turned right over there. Now Yasmin will try to get it. He goes physical into the boards, but he's got no help. And puck gets sent around, controlled by the Black Bears. Into the corner. Now a shot there. That was a save from Declan on that weird angle shot. Interference there on the Black Bears. Ooh, and a good shot from Yasmin. Like to see some more of that. And I don't know if some weird lineups going on here. So Harrison will come out with Gabe and Charlie. He'll win it. Well, he won it over and hit the referee, and then Black Bears just put Sky it into the netting. And controlled by Gabe, but turned over. Now St. James gets it in. Then around, Jack will pinch. And that's Harrison. And now comes back to Jack. And he can't. No, good stick there by Jack. Comes over to Gabe. Gabe has Harrison. He looks to reverse it and sent in hard by Charlie. Harrison will go in deep in the corner. He'll make contact. Puck will go to Gabe. Gabe trying to center it to Harrison. Harrison tried for a little stuff there, couldn't get it. Now pinched on by the D. And now the Black Bears will get it out. They'll send it in looking for a change. They get a big change. And Gabe will give it away. He'll ice it. We add Blake and we ice the puck. And so we'll be down to the left of Declan here for a faceoff. Controlled by St. James. Here comes Yazin. Yazin into the corner, gets it. That was Zane trying to get it out front and still bouncing around. Yazin gets hooked down, and these referees are calling everything. So we'll get a trip on Black Bears. 3:18 to go. Power play for St. James. And now I don't. What's going on now? The referee acting like this is a 10U game. Calls a trip. And he gave him an extra 2 minutes. So we should get either a 4 minute or a 5-on-3. Yeah, so if you look on the board, they've got 2 penalties up there. We're going to get a 5-on-3. I had a feeling that one of the players didn't like to call. It's a clear trip. Not always called, but it was a clear trip. 5-on-3 for St. James. They win it back to Yavin. He'll fire in through traffic and a save by the Black Bears. So this is Charlie, Blake, Yavin, Joseph, and Wilder. Joseph controls. Wilder fires through traffic and in. Is that Charlie again? I think power play goal. That's going to give him maybe a hat trick. So that's Charlie with his third goal of the game, I think, from Wilder and Joseph. I think that's second assist for both of them as well. Power play goal will give us still a 5-on-4 advantage. People throwing hats against the netting there. Blake on the faceoff. That's a win back to Charlie. St. James gets it into the zone. Charlie will chase. Hard around. Wilder is there. He's able to stop it. He gets it back to Joseph. Joseph has Yazin, but he takes a shot to hit Blake in the chest there. And out it goes. 1:23 to go here on the power play. 5-on-4. Control behind the net. Here's our little twin breakout. And over to Blake. Blake will take it into the zone and look to set up. That's Charlie. Charlie shot it wide. He's got the hot hand. And Wilder will control it near side. Sends it all the way to Yazin. One-timer. Couldn't get it. He's tried that a couple times and just can't get it. But it keeps it in. All the way over to Wilder. Wilder's got Blake. If he tries, he had it. And covered up by the Black Bears goalie. Harrison's line on 51 seconds to go here in this power play. And Jack on the wing, sent over toward Dion, and St. James will restart here. Here comes Harrison. Nope, they're not going to try the little double out. Harrison will catch that pass. He's got speed. He'll send it in. He hit the referee in the face. Referee's in the wrong position. Kept in here by Sonny. Sonny moving around, sends it in. It's wide open for Jihan. Jihan to Jack. Jack had a chance there. Now back comes the Black Bears, and no penalty here. We got 9 seconds to go on the power play. Black Bears basically killed off the 5-on-3 with letting one goal. Now Jack has it to Jihan. Jihan around the net. He's got Harrison. Oh, Jack, another missed shot. And the puck is iced. Now Oliver being chased down. It wasn't iced all the way, but it's going to get turned over. Oh, and the Black Bears missed it. A bad play there. They had probably a 4-on-1. Everyone changing here and trying to settle down after the power plays. We got away with a lucky one on that change. This pass too hard for Sonny to handle, and he's going to turn it over. Black Bears have it on the wall. They'll head to the net. That's Blake. And now they get someone weak side, 2-on-1 low, and a save from Declan, and cross check from Blake, and he'll go. So in trouble there on the boards for St. James, and tied at 3 here at 10:34 to go in the second. We'll get another power play for the Black Bears. Now the good news is shots are now even after being 8-2. So St. James has done a good job crawling back into it, but we are man down again. A lot of penalties in this game. Puck controlled by St. James. Not out. And now it is. Here comes Harrison. He'll go wide and try to cut to the net, and he can't do it. He'll lose it, but he's wasting time. And he'll make some contact. And back comes the Black Bears. They'll set up in their little umbrella, and they'll send it miss pass there, trying to find the guy on the side. This is Joseph. He's trying to create some space, and he gets it high and out. And 1:20 to go here on the power play. Sebastian and deep. Wilder out for Harrison. I don't know if Blake is sick. Blake doesn't seem to be playing as much as usual. And in come the Black Bears, avoiding traffic. They will look to set up. St. James with their diamond here, trying to fix in the lane and prevent these passes through the middle. And misplay there by the Black Bears. They can't get the shot off. Still can't get the shot off. No pressure from St. James, just protecting the house. And puck goes up to the point. D to D and out. And no, they kept it in. And a shot saved from Declan. And now it's out. In comes Charlie. Hot hand for the day. And good contact from Zane. That was tipped for no ice. Joseph has it. He sends it right into his own player. Fired through traffic just wide of the net. And we got two people wide open out front. And now up to the point. 6 seconds to go. And fired in Declan saves and a little splash there from the Black Bears player, but we are now even. Here's Blake. Actually, that penalty was on Blake, so he had the cross check. That's why he wasn't out. He'll take his face off. And the wings are just not helping the center today. And here we go. This is Blake and Jihan. Blake trying to get his own pass. He missed Jihan. Comes up to Jack. Jack gets it in deep. Jihan and Blake in there trying to fight with each other. Jihan got away, but Blake had gone the other side. Comes all the way around. Blake with a hit. And still turned over by the Black Bear. Jihan avoiding traffic. Now he's trying to get to the point. Fired in hard and saves from the Black Bears. Henrik tried to get that. He can't. They're going to not call that nice. Jack back with it. And he'll send it around to Henrik. Henrik will get it up to Yazin. Yazin gets it to Jihan. Jihan will avoid traffic. It's hauled down. And a hit there on Yazin. And now Jack has someone right on him. Henrik trying to get it to Harrison. A hard hit. And good stick. And a goal. And now Black Warriors retake the lead 4-3. Tough day here for St. James. They've let some bad sort of goals in, just not talking to each other and figuring out who has who. Now Harrison will take this face off. Black Bears will win it. In and around, Joseph will go there first. He can't get that puck away. Black Bears control. And intercepted. Back comes Sebastian. He loses the puck, and now the Black Bears will come again. Harrison sticks him. And a good pass over to Gabe. Gabe comes down on the wall there and fires high. Hard hit by Harrison. Hit him in the head. He doesn't know where the puck is. And now he'll get on his horse, and Joseph is there. Now puck is sent in by the Black Bears. Some frustration there, I could see St. James. They need to be a little bit better on their passes. Over to Gabe. Gabe sent it in cross ice. And Black Bears control. We get some changes. This is Wilder's line. And turned over. Wilder has it. He'll go up the wall, but no one's there with him. That's Sebastian hard on the puck carrier, but the Black Bears will break it out. And up the middle they come. That's Wilder with a good stick. Smartly sends it into the corner, but then he doesn't follow it. And the Black Bears are going to get control. Now Joseph has it. He'll escape from up the ice. He'll 3-on-3 here. He gets through 2 players. Interference is going to get called there. And another penalty. We're just penalty after penalty after penalty in this game. And they're going to get another 2 minutes maybe if they don't. Just, are they calling a high stick? Oh, they called a trip on that. I'll take it. Power play, St. James. 5:41 to go here in a second. Now, Black Bears making a lot of changes. The coach is yelling hard at the referee right now. All right. Blake's out with Charlie, Wilder, Yazin, and Joseph. Joseph's trying to stick handle between people. Black Bears just on the puck faster. Yazin settles it down. Now he'll try to regroup. He's got to avoid some sticks. Now there are a bunch of players and good fancy stick handling. He had Wilder, and he couldn't get it through the traffic. Blake has it. Oh, now comes Charlie. There was a big hit by Blake, I think, right below me that I didn't get on camera. That was the crowd reacting. Black Bears looking to kill it, and their puck comes over to Yazin. Yazin has Wilder, but he's gonna just a little bit floppy there as he comes up. Blake has it through to Yazin. Yazin back to Blake. They can't get it out. And Wilder keeps it in. He'll send it back to Charlie. Charlie with the hot hand. He's got Wilder or Yazin if he wants him. Out to the point to Joseph. And chipped around, bouncing around. And Joseph's not going to be able to keep this in. And the Black Bear is able to make a change. St. James not being urgent enough. And Joseph trying to be a little too fancy there. 30 seconds to go here on this penalty. That's Wilder. And Joseph changing. But Charlie is there. Now Oliver is out. Yavin shoots through traffic, tipped by Blake, but wide of the net. Down to this is Blake. Blake trying to get it to Yavin. 16 seconds to go. Kept not in by Oliver. And now Wilder has it. 9 seconds to go. This will be the end of the power play. Charlie has it. And they're just, I don't know, just not looking good here. Here comes Harrison. Try it himself. Nope, he's going to drop to Charlie. Charlie fires in high, goes up into the net. And we'll get a face off to the left, to the right of the Black Bears goalie. Good job. St. James doing a good job to come back in this game, but with the penalties and missing a player, I think it's been tough on them. This is Harrison out there, Sebastian and Gabe. What are we waiting on now? And JB's telling the defense something. Harrison talking to Gabe. I don't know if they're going to set up a play here. What's going on? And Harrison chips it back to Zane over to Oliver. And that's Sebastian with Oliver down low. And Black Bears, Gabe with a nice play. Puck goes all the way deep for Sebastian. He avoids contact. Then he got an elbow up, and he's going to get, referee's going to call another penalty. I mean, this is literally like 10U hockey. So Sebastian's in the box. I didn't see what the call was. It was either a rough or an elbow. I thought he got his elbow high. Power play for the Black Bears. St. James will clear the zone. Harrison on the forecheck. He's with Wilder at forward. Oliver and Zane on the back end. Black Bears missed the puck. And back they come. They're over the red line and turn. Well, nope. Look out. Now they'll set up. Puck gets hit high into the corner. Bad bounce. Oliver can't get there. Now good rotation there by Wilder. Backdoor. That was a save and gets cleared out. This is Jihan now just on. Charlie and Jihan are on. Zane will send it back in. Now he's going to get changed. They're trying to change the defense. And look out. It was behind the defense, but the Black Bears couldn't take advantage. And I mean, this is like 12U hockey now because the referees are calling so many penalties. Ooh, a good save from Declan. And shot goes all the way around, kept in by the defense. 20 seconds to go. Jack will just pin the Black Bear. to the wall. And Charlie was in there for a little bit. And another good stick by Jack. Up to the point, and now far side, Gihan through there. I think that was tipped wide. Uh-oh, look out. Power play is over, and out comes St. James. Defense changes for St. James. Back in the Black Bears. They're going to have a bit of a 3-on-2. Nope, that player went for a change. So in the zone, and if Charlie can get there, we could get a bit of a break here. And he goes around the player. He can't control it, and he turns it over and then gets off the ice. Declan will reach for 30 seconds left to go in the period. They're just north. They're sort of out 50 and then north. Turn over here by St. James, but Yasmin couldn't capitalize on it. D to D we go. Sonny tries to get it in, tips to our advantage. Blake trying to take a shot with 10 seconds left. He's got it again. Tries to slip it to the front of the net. 5 seconds in. Oh, Yasmin tipped it, but Blake tipped it a second time. That's going to do it here in the second with the score of 4-3 Black Bears. All right, as we start the third period here, shots are 22 for the Black Bears, 20 for St. James. And an up and down game for St. James. I feel like they haven't, at times, they've kind of had good control. 5-on-5, it seems like they're not doing all that well, but on the power plays and penalty kills, they're playing pretty well. Right. Blake, Yazin, Jihan, Joseph, and Sonny. Sonny gets that face-off win, deflects over to Joseph. Joseph back to Yazin. So this is some of our trouble here at 5-on-5. We clearly won that face-off, and then we can't get the puck in the zone. And two Black Bears missed the puck. Now Jihan hustling. Turned over to Blake. Blake trying, no, just bad bounces there. Blake was trying to get it in and hit off someone into our zone. This is Joseph on the puck. Blake will come and get it. Yazin to Blake. Blake to Jihan. Puck is in the near side. Comes out to Jacob. And he tried to get it back in. He couldn't. Now he'll get chased. He'll get it up to Yazin. Some changes going on. Yazin to Jihan. Jihan will just send it in cross ice and go for a change. That's Wilder. Couldn't quite get there. Charlie and Sebastian out with Wilder. Black Bears, little fanciness there, but they turn the puck over and trying to get it to Charlie. Now Sebastian with it. he can't control out to Zane. Zane will keep it in. He'll send it in to, oh no, and someone, we're going to get a breakaway here. And they missed the net. Look out! And they stuff it in to take a 5-3 lead. 15-18 to go here in the game. I don't know what the body language here is on St. James. I mean, they're in this game. They're making some silly mistakes. All right, Harrison on the faceoff, and that's controlled by the Black Bears. Henrik goes D to D uh, to well, now Gabe has it. He'll send it in cross ice. That was Jack, who's kind of replaced Harrison here in the rush. Harrison back on defense. Now they'll flip, and that's an ice. Oh, but Declan touched it. And now Jack, just like the Black Bears are just a little faster. Our puck touches are just not where they need to be. Now Gian has it. He's got Harrison. He'll send it up for Harrison. Harrison's got two people in front of him. And he took too long on that shot, and it's deflected up into the stand. 14:28 to go here. 5-3 Black Bears. It's a close game, even though Black Bears are up by 2. Lots of penalties. Now, while they're on the wing with Yavin, Blake tries to push through. He got it, and then he couldn't get the shot off. Now, turned over to Blake. Blake fighting through 100 people. Now Yavin has it. He settled it. He tried to hit Charlie. He couldn't. And out come the Black Bears. Now, Sonny will want. Ooh. The Black Bear player keeps falling down there in the corner. And puck comes out. This is Yavin. He's trying to get it. He couldn't. Good stick there by the Black Bears, and in the zone they come. Sonny to Blake. Blake can't hit Yavin. Kept in by Sonny. Sonny to Yavin. Jumps over his stick. Now he tries to center and can't. Sonny all the way from the other side of the ice, able to keep it in, but Black Bears, nope. Yavin, a good job holding the puck, but he's got no help. Now Blake sends it out front. Sent in, tipped, and in. And that was Blake on the goal. I'm going to think Sonny will get the assist. And we are now 5-4. Yeah, the comment was just made that we're like the sloppy bad news Bears. And a little bit today, that's this game. The puck touches are just not coming easy. Harrison will take this face off. And again, we won that face off and having trouble controlling it right there again. Now we get it in deep. Harrison has it in the corner, but it's in his feet. He loses it. He tried to come out and couldn't. Sebastian, a hard hit, but Black Bears are going to come out with it. Oh, look out. Black Bears control near side boards. Harrison will come in and help Henry. He's hacking away, trying to get it to Charlie. Charlie now up, got by Charlie, fired in towards Declan. He'll hold it, and we'll get a face off. 12:43 to go. 5-4 Black Bears. Third period. Hickley's gone to two centers. Harrison will now take this draw. He'll win it back to Jack. Puck comes out to the red line. Oh, turned over to Harrison. Again, it's in his feet. Now he'll just send it in deep, and Black Bears control. Out they come. Almost turned over. Good tip. Now Harrison has it. He'll send it ahead to Gabe. Gabe has it. Gabe fires high and wide. Harrison trying to get there. And he couldn't get it. Now we're offsides. Harrison didn't see Gabe still in the zone. And now we'll get Blake's line. So I think Harrison and Blake are just going to trade on center here. We've moved Wilder to the wing. Nope. Yep. That looks like what's happened. And win there. D to D we go. And Sonny will send it in. Try to get it deep. We keep hitting people. Puck along the near side wall. Yazin looks to come out with it. He's got Blake right next to him, right to Blake. Blake, 2 quick shots and missed. Now puck will get cleared out and stopped by Sonny. He'll shuffle it ahead, but controlled. Now he turns it over, and we just can't get the puck out. Now to Blake it comes. He'll avoid a hit in the neutral zone. Gets it out to Wilder. Wilder over the blue line, back to Blake. Blake tips it towards the goalie. And we will get a face-off to the left of the Black Bears goalie. Charlie, Sebastian, and Harrison will come out. Dane and Oliver. It'd be great for Harrison to win it back to Oliver here. And that referee threw that puck awful fast. Kept in for a second, and now out comes the Black Bears. Good play by Charlie, but Sebastian couldn't hold it. But he'll forecheck the puck back. He's by himself, trying to get it over to Harrison. Now Charlie's there. Charlie will scoop it up, but he loses it stick handling. And out comes the Black Bears, one-on-one with Oliver. Saved there by Declan. And that's Harrison gets it over to Oliver. Up the wall we come, and we just throw the puck away. And so the Black Bears will now regroup, get it in deep, up by a goal here with almost 10 minutes to go, 10:45 to go. Sebastian gets it over to Charlie. Charlie can't hold it. He'll get it now, and he can't control. That's Sebastian goes into the corner. He's got Harrison back door if he wants him. Now a little scoop pass doesn't work. There's someone behind Jack. Oliver should get there. And the save from Declan. Oh boy. And there's could have been a penalty there. Now Sebastian has it along the wall, trying to get it out to Harrison. 2 people skate by it. Saved by Declan, gets it out to Harrison. Harrison to Charlie. Charlie between the legs to no one, and it's turned over back to the Black Bears. Now here comes Harrison not looking. And the Black Bears control. And we will get a offsides face-off and a line change here. 9:30 to go in the game. Now Yasmin playing center. Yasmin, Gabe, and Jihan. Maybe trying to find some magic from the previous lineup when we played at the Black Bears. Now Jack will scoop the puck out. That was Yasmin. He's got Yasmin. Oh boy, that was a dangerous pass, but Yasmin has it. And here he comes. He'll shoot near side, and then a shot there by Gabe. Puck will come out. Jack is back. One-on-one he goes. Sent around right to middle, and just can't have that happen. And the Black Bears will go up 6-4. 8:50 to go. Blake will come out with Wilder and Charlie. I think James, something is on the ice. I can't see what, if that's a glove or a stick. Offside was Charlie. And we're going to face off just outside the zone. Oh, that was the Wilder's neck guard on the ice when he puts it back on. D to D we go. Up the boards for Charlie. He can't get it, but now Blake scoops it, goes to the net. A soft little backhand, and it's kept out. And another shot there from Joseph. And here come the Black Bears. And a good stick by Blake. He can't get it out. And now Wilder comes back. Wilder tries to get it in, hits bad puck luck. And he'll hack away in the far corner, trying to get the puck out. Harrison in for Blake. It's probably trying to scoop it out, and he gets it out, but it's sent into the bench area, and we'll get a face off to the right of the Black Bears goalie and the big line change here. Sebastian Jihan will come out with Harrison. Zane Oliver on defense. Morrison can't win that face off. And near side comes the Black Bears. They'll break it out. Harrison is there to stick lift. Jihan avoids a hit, passes it over to Harrison. He sends it through traffic and a save. 7:33 to go in the game. 6-4 Black Bears. Black Bears control off the face off and break it out. Zane has it. Puck comes up to Harrison. He'll go wide on the net. Centers it to Sebastian. He gets it back to Harrison. And just over the net goes Harrison. Now Jack has it. Or sorry, Oliver has it. Oliver to Zane. Zane to Jihan. Jihan trying to find Sebastian. Harrison went through some legs. Couldn't get it. Now hard hit by Black Bears. That's Zane fighting through. Harrison there too with a cross check. Not called. Now it comes out. Everyone's on side, but the Bears come out of it. Kind of dangerous there. Everyone in line for St. James. And St. James on the breakout. I think Seaham was trying to hit Harrison and he couldn't do it. Now the puck. I mean, at this point, Black Bears just need to dump and chase. And we do things like that, and we can't get the puck. And Jihan will get it, and now everyone's off sides, and the Black Bears hit the referee trying to get it back in. Now, very sloppy game. And look out up the middle. Good stick by Harrison. He can't get the puck out. And now Zane has it. It looks like everyone's tired. Now Charlie has it. And a fancy little stick handle there, but he can't, and he sends it up the middle, but he can't find Wilder. Wilder takes what should have been called interference. Now puck comes up the gate. He avoids the hit, dumps it in. Up the wall go the Black Bears. Henrik decides not to pinch. And out comes the Black Bears. That should be an ice. And it is. And so we will get a face-off. 5:30 to go here. Down 2 goals. And now we'll get a late change. Zihan, Slake, and Yasmin. So we seem to be down either one or two the whole game, haven't led at all. That was Blake on that face-off. Now Hendrick tries to keep it in, trying to find Yasmin all the way around. Jihan is there. He'll scoop it over to Jihan or to Yasmin. Yasmin trying for Blake, can't connect, and back comes the Black Bears. They'll just dump it in, and Declan will cover. Just over 5 minutes to go. Black Bears circling was for another goal here. They've had some good opportunities. Jihan can't get it out. Now Black Bears making some changes. Puck is on the far wall, sent around near side. Yasmin picked it up a little late, but he'll get free room here to clear it out. Almost turned it over. Back he comes. He's through traffic, gets hooked. No call. And back come the Black Bears. In the zone they come. And just you can see either the leg fired, stopped there by Black Bears, wide of the net. That's Sonny on the puck. Now Blake makes contact. Joseph will go the other side. He'll make contact. Now into the corner. That's Sonny making contact, but the Black Bear player tried to come out. Blake takes him hard to the net, and that centering pass out of the zone. Black Bears will control. Some changes here going on for St. James. This is Sebastian out with Gabe and Wilder at center. And look out. Saved by Declan. And ooh, Joseph just almost hit that into our own net. Now he can't get the puck out. Another save by Declan. We'll hold on for a face-off. 3:30 to go in the game. Won by the Black Bears. And nice pass there by Wilder to Sebastian, but he couldn't control it. Now we'll go D to D. Another pass that's off, turn back over to the Black Bears, and that's the story of the game. Now this is Zane. He's got Gabe a little too far in front of Gabe. Another perfect example. And now it's offsides on St. James. And we'll probably get a sunrise face off there. That should have been sunrise face off. They're going to put it on the blue line. Wilder wins it back. Zane has it, and just tough day for these passers. Up to Gabe. Gabe has it. He's got some room. Fires in, save. Not there. The Black Bears will just ice it. Up by 2 here with just under 3 minutes to play. JB is yelling at the bench here. Now he's going to take his time out. Trouble today has just been all the little things. Center's winning the face-off at times, and the wings are not. The first one's in. The wings for the Black Bears are there first. Trouble with passing through wings as well. And to be honest, this wasn't the St. James played much more physical in that first game than today. I think referees might have had something to do with that with all the penalties they've called. Shots are 32 for the Black Bears, 29 for St. James up on the board. We're trying something here. Looks like imagine they're going to put the power play line out, and here they come. And we're going to pull Declan 6. Yeah, 6 on 5 with an open net behind us. They're gonna the way they're lining up, they're gonna try to hit Yasmin on that far side. This is Blake on the face-off. He'll win it back, and this is Yasmin with it. He's gonna fire in, picked up by Oliver. Oliver out to the point. That's Joseph to Wilder. Wilder through traffic, trying to hit feet. Yasmin's stick wasn't able to get down. Now back to Joseph through traffic and a save by the Black Bears goalie. 2:25 to go here. 6 on 5 for St. James. Open net behind. We've used our timeout, so we're gonna have to. This line is not gonna be able to stay on for another 2:25. Not ready yet when they drop the puck. Oh, that's a penalty. I don't know. Referees won't call it, but that was definitely a hold on someone. And puck is iced. And now here comes St. James. 2 minutes to go. Down by 2. Here comes Joseph through the neutral zone. He's moving. And he's got Yasmin out front. He elects to go around and still now he gets it up the wall, but turned it over. And Charlie will now take it. 150 to go. He'll go around the net. No changes for St. James. Yasmin with a little bit of a trip there that wasn't seen. Now Wilder has it. He'll send it in deep to Blake. Blake sends it right back to Wilder. He wasn't ready, and it was tipped by the Black Bears. We need to have 2 people on the puck at all times here. Well, now we dig it out. Charlie takes the shot. And look out, Charlie's there. And he skated past the puck. I don't know what we're doing. And now we got it. No, no, no. Turnover, and still we've got to control the puck. We can't just tap it around right now. And hits a leg, and St. James recontrols. 57 seconds left to go. To Blake. To Yasmin with a nice little move. He's got room. To Jihan. Jihan couldn't get the shot away. And they're going to call a tip on Joseph. Not a great call. 40 seconds to go. Some changes happening. Harrison is out for Wilder. Up to Charlie. He needs to go down the ice now with 40 seconds left, down by 2, not backwards. And Yasmin making moves up to Charlie. Charlie will head towards the net to Harrison. Harrison fires in. That goal is squeezed. And 20 seconds now to go. We'll try to push through here, I imagine, with everyone in front of the net. Nope. Well, we don't have enough in. Harrison's down. He's going to pay attention. Now Oliver should get up closer to the line. Harrison won it over to the side, and that's going to bounce in, I think, and that's going to be an ice. Why is that not nice? 6 seconds ago. That's going to do it in the game. And Black Bears will win 6-4.